Hey, so how's the market these days? That is the question we're getting more than we ever have. And the market these days really depends on what market you live in, what street you live on, what neighborhood you're in, because we're seeing all kinds of different things. In essence, 2020 so far, every month has been a different sort of shape. We've had a tennis ball and then a grapefruit and then a whatever else. You get the point. So as we're coming up to the end of the first half of 2020, we thought we'd check in with some real data, some real numbers for you. We're going to tell you about your city. There's a few caveats. The numbers for new listings and the numbers for sales, we've just prorated. So we took June 1st to the 17th and then divided by and then multiplied by to give you a ballpark of what June is tracking for. Some commonalities for Niagara across the board. Average sales are down. Number of new listings are down. Average sale price is up. In fact, every municipality in Niagara, the average sale price is up percentage-wise double digits year over year, so January 1 to June 17th versus the first 6 months of 2019. Every city in Niagara, the average sale price is up more than 10% except for two. Niagara Falls, it's up 8.3%, so pretty close. And then Niagara-on-the-Lake, which is sort of an oddball. It's been hovering in the 800,000s for the last 4 years as far as the average price goes. And we all know there's so many different pieces to Niagara-on-the-Lake, it's hard to nail down any true number unless you're pulling apart the regions within. But the average sale price in Niagara-on-the-Lake year to date is sort of unchanged. It's less than 1% difference. But every other municipality is up. So again, a few caveats. June is prorated for the sales and the listings. All cities have that piece in common where the number of new listings are down and the number of sales are down and the average sale price is up. So the determinant or the factor that differentiates one city to the next is how far those numbers are down and then where they're trending as we've gone through the year. So that's the preamble. We'll get into it here. We're going to look at Niagara and then Beamsville, St. Catharines, Niagara-on-the-Lake, Niagara Falls, Welland, Fonthill, Thorold, Niagara Falls, 48 Brook Holborn, all kinds of Niagara for you. Hopefully you find this helpful. If you have any questions, reach out, but here we go. Niagara Region. So we've talked tons about the number of sales and the number of new listings both being way down, upwards 40, 50, 60% in the heart of COVID. So that has come back to the surface. So total number of sales for June 2020 versus 2019, down 1% plus or minus. Total number of new listings for the month of June up 2%. And so that is interesting to see where that's sort of come back again in lockstep. Meanwhile, for Niagara, for the average sale price, we've set some records so far this year. June is on pace to blow those records out of the water at $532,000, which is an increase of 17%. Again, we're only 17 days through the month of June, so it'll be interesting to see. But given that the total number of sales aren't that far off last June, we can't use there's not that many sales to go into the data excuse. Year to date, average sale price for Niagara is sitting at $501,000, which is an increase of 11.3%. So contrary to people saying that the prices are stagnant or they're declining, it's actually up 11%. Meanwhile, again, total number of sales and total number of new listings down about 25%. Again, remember it was 50-60% a couple months ago when you looked at 1 month over another. So year to date, it's slowly coming back as these sales volume numbers return to normal. It'll level out the whole year as we go. That's what we expect anyway. So anyway, that is Niagara Region.